Brock here with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And away we go from Wisconsin. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, to be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Going right back to Scatteroo. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. Screen here for Scatteroo. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Packers first down.
Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Driving forward with Scatteroo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Brings up
On the sneak, it's Love. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. Scatteroo now from the gun. Gets him. Right, man, he's in the clear. And this is going to be down. Looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. All set now. 1st and 10.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10.
Love from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from this performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Williams from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's the handoff. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. 3rd down, they need 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. The Packers and running back Cam Scatteroo trotting back out there. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Quick throw out wide by Love. going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
That's a gain of 3.
Love on 3rd and short. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Once more, it's Love. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Stick it in the air. Love. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. This one falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's another.
First down, Williams. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. To the left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
3rd down. Here's Williams. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now a 4th down staring right at him. Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Packers and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scadaboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Ronnie was gain on that 1st down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 now. Love. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Those 3rd and short blitzes, you just want chaos. You just want to disrupt the clock and the timing of everybody offensively, and the defense got the job done.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. 1st down throw by Williams. Throw left side, complete. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Bears 1st down.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. He finds Odunze running the slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Williams again. This is Loveland working the right side. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Bears 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Punt out left. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's his man, caught by Odunze. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Catch made by Loveland. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. And Peyton Manning has some well-earned company now in the record books. He's tied the single-season mark for passing touchdowns. That was number 55 on the season. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears push their lead to 3. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a heartbeat. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Yards on the play. That's good for the Packers. 1st down.
1st down throw. Here's Love. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Thrown on 1st down, Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. Screen here for Scatterboot. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing again. Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Matthew Golden. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
This is Knight with the return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He has been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Getting the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Out of the pistol, Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Bears, 1st down. A gain of 5. 1st down.
Williams on 1st down. Secured by Burden on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. To the air yet again. Williams has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Again, it's Williams. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Still sticking with the passing game. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott? Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Bears.
First down, Williams to throw. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the Packers' 45-yard line.
Williams to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chicago.
First down throw by Williams. Deep right side. Burton has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here's Williams again. Hits his running back. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
The handoff on third and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's second and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up second and goal.
Williams from the gun. And he scores. There's a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. And that makes him the latest man to raise the bar for passing touchdowns in a season. Once held by Peyton Manning at 55, he's now the scoring king of quarterbacks with his 56th touchdown strike of the year. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 10.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Now Love on the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 36-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds him over the middle. Running in the red zone. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Bears first down.
Now a run here from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 2.
Here's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. It's a Romadudes touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
It is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out now runs the Packer offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Love now on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the air. Love. Cut for big yards on the right side. Free inside the 30. To the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. That one right down the middle. And the Packers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. 1st down, Williams. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. There's a dive up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Packers loading up the secondary on 3rd. 6 DBs out there. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. There is that man again, Adunze. We got the football, Brock, but not the 1st. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down.
It's a gain of 2.
To throw, Williams. He's got it along the sideline. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Did not like what he was seeing, Bruns, and he's just going to hurl this one away. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Williams will look to throw. And the pack gets home. They drop him. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
On 1st down, this is Scatterboom. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4. Love with it on first down. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Bears' 41-yard line.
This is Scannaboo, left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. To the line and sits. Here we go, first down.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. This one taken in by Kraft. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Packers first down.
On the ground, it's Scannaboo. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 1-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Love from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 14.
Williams set to pass. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
13 more yards.
Again, it's Williams. That's to Adunze again. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offense.
Not sure he knew he went out of bounds before he made a play on that ball, Brock, but he was the first to touch it coming back in, and that's going to get the penalty. Short pass brought in, and he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings us 3rd and 3.
Bone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of a clutch right there as they take the lead.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The Packers all set to get back out there. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Love now. Completed over the middle. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Brings up 3rd down.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Plowing up the middle. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
And it's 3rd.
Packers going with a dime set to get this 3rd down stop. He'll throw it. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. You got to walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
2nd and 3 now. To the air with Love. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Down by 6. No choice but to go for this.
It's now 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Here's a design run. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.
in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't last. And you know that I get that up.
my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.